welcome back to Am I the Asshole? Unfiltered. This is a throwaway account from Reddit. Here we go. Am I the asshole for raging after my husband brought up my period in an argument? I'm just going to let you guess where this one's going. We were out meeting a group of people who don't speak English, but speak his mother tongue, which I don't speak. Throughout the whole time, he didn't translate anything for me. So I was left unsure about what everyone was talking about. Jackass. At some point, everyone got up and headed towards the kitchen. I didn't know what was going on, but assumed they're making a drink or something. I walked out for a minute to sit in the car since there was no proper chairs and I didn't want to sit alone anyways. When my husband saw I was sitting in the car, I could tell he got angry. When my husband saw I was sitting in the car, I could tell he got angry. Don't ask me why, I really don't know. He just seemed to get angry with me for weird reasons. He went back to the couple and told them not to make a drink for me. I didn't know this until later when the guy said that to me in broken English. I didn't understand why my husband made a decision on behalf of me without asking me if I wanted to drink or not. Eventually, they did make me a drink anyways, but it left a bad taste in my mouth, and he made a decision without asking me, just because I didn't understand the language and what everyone was talking about. Later, when we got in the car and were heading home, I put 1 + 1 together and remembered what the guy said and asked my husband why he did not ask me if I wanted a drink or not. He said, I thought you wanted to be left alone when you went to sit in the car. I said, but you could have still asked me. He then said, are you coming on your period or what? From that point on, I raged, trying to explain my point over and over and not feeling heard at all. He dismissed everything I said and didn't take responsibility. Am I overreacting on what he did? Part of me feels it's really trivial, and the other feels he didn't have enough regard for my feelings or wants and punishes me in passive ways for choosing to do things my way. Okay, husband. Are you seeing other red flags here? First off, it doesn't matter if you're on your period or not. You can have an opinion about something. Also, why wasn't he involving you in the conversation? What were they talking about? Another thing, why'd you go to the car to sit by yourself? You could have sat in the living room, you could have sat at the dining room table, any of those things, any of those options where you were still in the house. That one's kind of weird to me. But no, I don't feel like you're the asshole, but also, yeah, kind of trivial. I don't think your period being brought up in the argument is necessarily why you should be angry here. I know you're not the asshole, but I don't know that he's the asshole either. I think you're both screwed. I think you're both idiots.